Aries, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross, but I do want to mention we do have the new moon going into Pisces here in the next probably day or so from when I'm recording this. So this is, it's about finding like inner happiness, emphasis on just kind of the inner happiness is the one that really calls out to me. It's about just finding that faith within yourself, that strength within yourself to be happy, to make the decisions that are going to make you the happiest. Let's find out about your near future. What else is influencing this? What else do you need to know? Tell me about your hopes or fears. And let's find out about your potential outcome. So I'm looking here at the bottom of the deck, and what's showing up here is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some sort of decision that you made where it allowed you to kind of right set and rebalance everything that's been happening in your life. And so you no longer feel like, is it this or that? Like, what am I juggling today? And always trying to find a way to fit everything into your day. It's almost like you figured out how to be more efficient with your decisions and your day-to-day actions, which was actually a big part of the Virgo new moon we just had recently. So you seem to be kind of right in path with the rhythm. So looking at your current energy, two things coming out, two major arcana. So we have the Star and we have Temperance. So the Star, sign of Aquarius, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius, one of your sister signs. It's the energy that you're sitting in right now is that you're really going after exactly what it is that you want, and you kind of accepted the fact that things happen exactly when they're supposed to, but it is going back to like this whole fairness and just and everything kind of being in this perspective. You really feel it right now. This is a very strong energy coming off of you. What the universe wants you to focus on here with the Fool in the upright is new beginnings. So treat each day as a new beginning, because no 2 days are exactly the same, and we always have a brand new day to start making brand new decisions. So take that as it resonates, but that was coming across pretty clear. Just kind of remember that you can always start over. It's not as hard as it seems. Looking here in the past, King of Wands, this is actually your energy here. So this is, what's coming to mind is that you really are stepping into your own power. You're kind of stepping into your own, just everything that you've wanted. You learned what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And now you're kind of set on this path of continuing what works for you. Ace of Cups here, your strength. This is, again, this is about new beginnings. This is about you finding love again. And this is just even in the day-to-day things. Finding love again doesn't necessarily mean another person. It could mean finding this renewed interest in your job, or even just things that you do on a regular basis that you maybe took for granted and you didn't realize like how much happiness you actually got from that task or situation, whether it's like sitting in your car listening to your favorite radio station or something along those lines. In your near future, we're getting the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this indicates that you've made a choice, and I'll find out more exactly what is around this choice, but it looks to me it has everything to do with the power that you're sitting in right now and these choices that you make on a regular basis to go after exactly what it is that's going to make you happy. But I'll find out more when I clarify. What else is influencing this is the Hermit energy, Virgo energy. Not a surprise there either. This is something that you really did the work on yourself, and you really took that time to figure out exactly what it is that was going to make you happy. And now you're just, it's continuing on that path of actioning. Now that you've thought it all through, now you're starting to take those actions to make sure that everything happens the way you want it to. Five of Pentacles here is also showing up, and so that's kind of what else has been influencing it. It's almost like you had to lose something in order to gain what you have right now. So there was something here that at the time you felt like it was a loss, but what it allowed you to do was to kind of take that step back, go inside and really evaluate what you wanted. You might have been very stagnant in something and it was holding you back and you didn't even know it because you were just well, it's always worked, so I'm just going to continue on with it, whether it's a job or it's a relationship, whatever it is. And then what happened was there was some sort of loss related to it. So something changed, something shifted. And that brought about this entire new way of doing things and going after your life. So all very positive, very positive. When I'm looking here in your hopes or fears, I'm actually getting the sun, which is all joy, all hope, all just happiness. I mean, there's so much yellow in this card. This is you going after what is going to make you happiest. And I can see that in your current energy too. In your potential outcome, I am getting the World in reverse, which is indicating to me that this is a whole new beginning for you. This is definitely, if this was chapters in a book, you're definitely on a new chapter for sure. And it all seems to be very positive for you so far. So let me start clarifying and see what else we can find out about the story. Tell me about the Star card with Temperance. The Magician in reverse. So love this. So what's happening is it's not an illusion. Everything that you're doing, everything that you're feeling right now, these are real feelings. This is not you pretending that everything's okay when everything's not okay. This is not one of those memes or shirts or something from the friend saying like, it's fine, everything's fine. This is not that at all. This is the real deal. There is something here that you've brought about in a very positive, productive way. Clarifying the Fool is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is all about stability and happiness and really just making sure that you're surrounded by everything that you want. And that is what the universe wants you to focus on, is all of these new beginnings, that you have all of these opportunities. It's never too late to start building your own stability, your own happiness. It's never too late to start. Tell me about the, King of Wands. Yep. So Four of Wands in reverse. This actually really relates back to this Five of Pentacles energy. So there was some sort of relationship or some sort of commitment. Again, could have been a work thing because I'm actually getting both here. But it was something that shifted, and it was a shift you weren't really expecting, but it was, and it may have been a subtle shift. It may not have been like a job loss because I'm not seeing the Tower here. So I'm not seeing any kind of major chaos being thrown into your life. But what I'm seeing is that it's almost like something shifted and you became aware of it. It's like you woke up and you realized one day that this isn't what you wanted. When you looked at your 5-year plan, this isn't where you wanted to be. And so that has had a lot to do with what is propelling you forward right now. Ace of Cups being clarified with the Page of Cups. Yes, you are very good at finding happiness and starting over and building things, but you're also one of those people that when you find your happiness, you want to share it with everybody. And so this is you coming into your own, and you're very centered, you're very grounded, and now you're at a point where, okay, well, maybe I am ready to start sharing my love with other people, whether it's a new person, new relationship, new job, whatever it is. You're getting ready to be able to share that with everybody around you because you don't want to keep the happiness to yourself. And you don't have to. There's no reason to. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see if we can get one card on this. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. So a decision was made here. So the battle is coming to mind. So you had an option here, and it could have been one of two paths. You could have continued on the easy path, or you could have continued on the hard path. And what you actually chose, you made a choice, and what you actually did was you chose the path that was going to bring you the most happiness. If you had stayed on the easy path, the one that just kind of kept you in the day-to-day, not really moving forward, not really loving life either, like without any real vigor behind it, you prevented some other heartache down the line that you don't even realize, and you won't, because you've already averted that. You've already avoided hitting that mark. But it is a result of the changes that you've made. Tell me about the Hermit. You actually listened. When the universe started sending you messages, you listened. Yeah. Hermit card being clarified with the Star here. Again, Star, second time out here, card of Aquarius, with the card of Virgo. But what this tells me is that you really did go inside to figure out exactly what it is that you wanted, what was going to make you happiest, what were going to be your wishes, and how do you fulfill those? Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords in reverse. So there was some sort of break back here. There was something that shifted here, and it really kind of got you going. There was something here that was lost, and then it came to mind. It was like a sudden realization for you that this was not where you wanted to be. This was not the path you wanted to be on. And so it took you out of this very complacent, very, I'm just gonna hang out and let this all play out and go with the flow type of energy. You shifted that. You did. And all for the better. You listened to the nudges the universe was sending you. Not everybody does. The sun clarified with the tower. So what you did is exactly what I thought was going to come out. So the sun here with the tower indicates to me, so again, these were nudges that you were listening to. Had you not listened to the nudges, you would have gotten the tower. It would have shown up here in somewhere in your reading, because at some point the universe will intervene if you are not on the right path and you are not living your best life. And you know this, you recognize this, you are awake enough, you are enlightened enough within your own spiritual being to realize that all of this is for your own good. And you know that by making the choices that you've made and continuing on the path to your own happiness, that you avoided any kind of chaos from really wreaking havoc on your life. Tell me about the World card in reverse. Death card in reverse. So this is this new chapter. That's exactly what this is. You have literally started a new chapter in your life, and it looks a lot brighter, a lot more solid. There's a very solid foundation here. When you're building this based on your own happiness and you're not trying to please other people, there is this solid energy to it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card before closing out this reading. Any last messages for Aries? Love this. So the card that came out was, don't let your past hold you back. And that really feels like it embodies this entire reading, because you are absolutely moving forward. So Aries, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.